Yo folks, Rick on camera today, T here talking. We're gonna go over our 5 best tips that we've gotten off of Ryan Knapton. So here we go. Alright folks, so just to appeal to the dork in myself and the dork in Knapton, from here on out, we're gonna refer to him as Commander Knapton of the Snowfleet Academy. Alright, tip number 1. We got to get there early, folks. If we're going to learn how to get these nice laid out Euros in or the edge carving in, we got to get there early. It's already 11:30 here in one of these lower PA resorts, and Rick and I are already running into snow that's too bumpy to actually do the carves. So showing up early isn't just for avoiding crowds, it's to actually have the snow that's capable of performing the maneuvers that Commander Knapton will be teaching you. Alright folks, tip number 2 is always look up the hill before we're trying to do these carves. I did not know about that one beforehand when watching some videos, and definitely my buddy here, Rick, holding the camera, almost got me a couple of times, and I'm almost got him a couple of times. So keep that in mind, it's super important. You're going to be doing 25-30 miles an hour and then making a hard 90, just a right turn out of nowhere, and if somebody's coming down the trail, that reaction time is just so precarious to where you can get hit or they can hit you, and it is going to be your fault, just like Commander Knapton says. So check up the hill, that's your responsibility. Alright folks, tip number 3, this was a big one for me, really getting down the toe side Euro carve, which is I ride regular, so I'm coming across the trail to the left before I go toe side. As I'm coming off on heel side, I would usually start to engage my toe side, and then somewhere later I would actually engage the edge. Whereas I'm coming across heel side, and this was the biggest tip I found that helped out a lot, which was engaging the toe side as you're still going to your heel side edge. That is going to give you that big arc in. Alright folks, tip number 4 for Commander Knapton's best tips that we've found. Equipment. This sort of thing will happen. Jackets will get messed up, gloves will get worn down, but an extra 60 bucks a year to spend on gloves for laying out those carves, that's well worth the price. Also, as to equipment, if you got a size 11 shoe in a regular width snowboard, you just aren't going to make it. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have too much toe hang or too much heel hang to where you will boot out. So equipment is somewhat essential to doing these things as well. Check your bindings, check your stands, check your dials, all that. Alright folks, 5th and final tip from Commander Knapton that has been the best for us getting to learn these kind of carves is attitude, man. Whether he's out there having a sense of humor about himself, slide slipping, pole planning, or one of his latest videos was be a nerd out there, go out there and dork it up. But also, this type of stuff, you're not going to do it just 2 or 3 times, or just try it 2 or 3 times and get it down. It is going to require work. It is going to require practice. Some of it might not be considered fun. It might be considered training. But once you get past that stage, it is so much fun. So have a good attitude about it. Go into it. Maybe you only do it for an hour in the day, and then you go out and do your regular kind of riding. It's very realistic. Just put the time in, put the work in. Rick's 48, I'm 37. We didn't start doing this stuff till 2 seasons back. So if we can pull it off, you can definitely go out there and have some applause of your own. Enjoy it.